I greet you in Jesus' precious name. I just thank you for watching the program, and I really trust that you're going to be blessed today. I want you to sit back, have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee with your loved ones, turn the phone off, unless you're watching this program, and turn that TV off and let's get together. I want to speak to you about first milk. First milk. We go to the first book of Peter, chapter 2, and I'm reading verse 2. As newborn babes, desiring the pure milk of the word, that you may grow thereby. That first milk is very important. Now, as a farmer, a cattle farmer, and I've also been a dairy farmer, I can tell you that the day that that calf is born, it needs new milk. Now, that new milk has got a special name. It's called colostrum. Colostrum is full of antibodies from the mother. When the little calf suckles the first time, those antibodies go into its body, and that prevents it from picking up any diseases around the farmyard, around the paddocks, and it keeps it absolutely pure and without any disease until it's much, much older. The downside of that colostrum is if a little calf is born and the mother dies, or for some reason or other the farmer sells the calf and it hasn't had colostrum, first milk, new milk, the chances of that little calf surviving is about 0. You have to give it colostrum. Now, the Word of God is exactly the same. We need that new milk every single day, first thing in the morning. When you get up, make a cup of tea for your wife or a cup of coffee or your husband and go and sit quietly and receive that first milk, and it will last you right through the day. Now, I want to stress how important this is. When I came to this farm about, close to 50 years ago, can you believe it? I only had a few cows, and they were very precious to me. And the one day there was a cow that was a full 9 months pregnant. She was due to calve down. And for some reason, her and another cow had a head-on fight, and they really got stuck in. And the cow that was pregnant fell down and was actually dying. It was just at the back of my little house. And one of the stockmen came running in and said, there's a cow that's about to calve and she is dying. Well, the first thing I did, I looked around for a knife and I found a bread knife. This is a gruesome story, but I want to say to you mothers, it's a true story. I ran out the back of the kitchen door and I ran into the field, and she was in her last throes of dying. Okay? We put her on her back, opened up the legs, and I took that knife and I cut her open, completely open. And I pulled out a most beautiful calf. It was full of all the afterbirth. I got an old sack, because a mother normally cleans her calf with her tongue. And I rubbed that calf until it was dry and got the circulation going. And then I took that calf. By this time, the mother was long dead. And I put the calf onto the udder of the mother, and I made her drink. I encouraged her to drink. And that little calf, it was a heifer calf, a female, she started sucking, and she sucked and sucked for a long time. And she got a full belly full of first milk, new milk, colostrum. And after that, I managed to find a foster cow, which took her in, and she reared her. That little calf grew up and gave me many, many calves. But I can tell you now, if I hadn't put that little calf onto the mother's udder, the dead cow, so that she could get colostrum, she would have died. The same thing with the Word of God. You need to have it every single day. Until next time, God bless you and goodbye.